the game to begin. You start to wonder if you stand a chance to win. Survivor! Come on, everybody sing! Survivor!
I fell in love in this game. Love at first sight. Her name is Candace.
Survivor! We're back. Thank you for that lead in, Saiku. We're back with our very last episode of The League Has Spoken before season 50 kicks off. I am joined. We're going to do grand entrances today. We're going to do grand entrances. I am joined in my top left corner by the one, the only, the person who got me into Survivor.
Oh.
My fiance. The person who won't stop screaming mustard on the beat ho at me all night. It's Brianna Finlayson.
Mustard on the beat, ho.
I don't know what I did to deserve it, but Bree's here, everyone. Bree, anything you'd like to say?
This is the background of a 50th birthday, I believe, but that's what I'm using, and that's where I'm at tonight. 50th
we're
birthday
celebrating.
vibes. That's right.
And in below me, in the bottom right, she's short. She's mighty. She's the sourdough queen. She has a severe Survivor problem that we have caused. It's Kyla.
We might need to share some screenshots in the chat, but yeah.
Well, I asked you about this today before we get to our esteemed guest. Where did I put my notes? I asked Kyla if she had watched all the reunion episodes of the season she's watched, because in the time off, so Kyla has finished 15 seasons of Survivor total.
Wow.
Now we cannot count, according to Kyla, self-reported. So if we trust her, if you trust her, we're not counting 48 or 49 in the stat I'm about
13.
to read, because you didn't watch that in the gap. You watched them live. In the 61 days since Survivor 49 has ended, Kyla has watched 13 seasons of Survivor. That is 184 episodes. That's 184 episodes, Kyla. If you watched every day, which I know you didn't, which means you did more than this on most days when you did watch, you watched at least 3 episodes a day.
Wow.
Yeah, this is accurate.
And
That sounds good.
I'm on record as saying, I'm like, I'll know this league is successful when someone develops like a problem. But I've said it as a joke. Kyla is an actual, like, you asked us what season you should watch next. I think you should take some time off. I don't think you should watch anything. I don't think you should watch anything between now and next week.
To be specific, Pat said, this league will be successful when it ruins someone's life. That's what he said. And I responded back and I said, I was fine with it until it was mine. And here we are.
Here we are.
And joining myself and my co-host today, the one, the only, the reigning champion for the next 8 days. I think this will come out on Tuesday, so not 9. 8 days. Once Wednesday comes around, that's it. You're just a normie like the rest of us. It's Kristina.
Thank you.
Previous winner.
All hail Kristina until next Wednesday.
Well, really until the next winner's crowned, because we gave Brad a lot of credit throughout the whole last season. So I feel like she's
Did we?
gotta. Yeah.
What's the second season called? An inaugural? No. Is there a name for that?
Our sophomore season? I don't know. You've won it. I'll say this, because we're going to get into this tonight. You've won against the most people.
Thank you.
True that.
I'll take the win.
So let's dive into this. So we wanted to bring Kristina on as her last chance as reigning champion, truly, when there's no episode to talk about, to kind of give a league rundown with us and in an ideal world for me in terms of engagement and content, talk a lot of smack about everyone else. Start some fights in the group me, whatever you need to do, Kristina, feel free. Don't drag me
Love
into
that.
it, but cause
Love
let's
that.
stir up some trouble. So to do that tonight, I have a rough agenda. I uh we're gonna give our final thoughts on the season 50 players, specifically who was not picked by very often by teams in our league.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think at this point in the Survivor conversation or the Survivor world, any of us could offer anything new to t say about any of these players and their strategy, but we can
Mm-hmm.
talk about why we think some of them were not picked by anyone in the league. Uh, we're gonna do a secret segment, which none of my co-hosts know about. I'm holding off on the reveal for that. And then we're going to have a returning segment from our very first episode where I suckered Greg and Pat Mulcahy into playing Sanctuary or Firemaking. And we're going to go through the league. I'm going to give you everyone's team and their stats. And you all are going to decide if we are sending that person in our league to the Sanctuary or to Firemaking. Sound good?
That sounds fun.
I can't wait. I
So
remember that
basically,
was chaotic last year and I loved it.
this is just to talk the league. There's no real. If you're here for real Survivor content,
Get out
Get
of
out
get
of
here.
out.
here.
Next week.
As Michael Scott would say, this is an environment of welcoming, and you can just get the hell out of here. So let's do it. Let me rip through some of these stats. So I'm going to tell you all who came off the board first in the league, and then I'll say progressively who has like the most picks left.
Sure.
And just chime in when you feel like you have thoughts. And if you don't, then this will be a short segment. So off the board completely, Jonathan, Charlie, and Genevieve.
I have a lot of big feelings. Everybody took them first. You slept for 5 minutes and they're gone. Poof.
Oh, hold on. Before we get to that, I want to give Bree some credit because on the night when everyone picked, you weren't talking to me. You were actually talking to Bree. I was cooking dinner. I gave Bree my phone and the laptop, and 7 p.m. came, and my phone vibrated so much it almost fell off the table, and she was left to deal with all of the incoming picks and the
It's
chaos.
true. It's true.
We had like 18 people submit their teams within 10 minutes. It was out of control. Bree did a
I
great
did
job.
send back a lot of emojis to people, and I think Tom got suspicious because it probably didn't sound like you texting. And I did have a moment with Megan where I think she thought you lost your mind because I
Well,
was
that's
talking
true.
about you in the third person, and I was like, he's gonna respond soon, but right now it's me. And she was like, all right, sounds good.
This doesn't help Pat's case after the
No.
last one asking Megan to call him.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
That's good. All right, so in that chaos, Jonathan, Charlie, and Genevieve came off the board. Do we have thoughts on that? Are we surprised?
No, because you guys gave your Rex and now everybody's copying the strat and everybody took them first.
That's a Kristina strategy. I don't think anyone
No,
else.
everybody copied. Everybody, am I wrong? Everybody copied them. You guys, Pat and Megan said something about Genevieve.
I think I wanted Genevieve to be my undercover pick, and I fear I said too much about Genevieve.
You did. You did.
You did
And
say a lot
everybody's
about
copying.
Genevieve.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Megan asked, and I got excited.
That's all it takes.
She
Yeah.
got scooped.
Yeah, I'm not.
Also,
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
not surprised about Charlie,
Mhm.
and I'm not surprised about Jonathan in the sense that I think we talked a lot. He's going to be good in the beginning. He's going to get
Yeah.
whatever tribe
Yeah.
he's on.
In the
He's gonna
beginning,
get some
what about the
major
middle?
points.
I
Well-
think
Well,
he's
if he
too much.
makes it.
I don't think he'll make it. This is just my take. I don't think he'll make it much past the merge if he makes it there because he's seen as too much of a physical threat. Even though we've seen it time and time again where these like big, muscly guys actually don't do that well on some of the challenges later on. But
I think if you take Jonathan, it's a gamble because you're going to front load your points at the beginning, assuming his tribe's always going to win with him. But you're hoping, honestly, for this league, you're almost hoping he gets voted out right before the merge, and then you can pick up someone else to continue your points through. But that's a gamble. So I didn't
Yes.
gamble.
And it brings us to a good point to remember is that the way our league works is that you get points for all their actions, and while you do get points if they win the game, it's not enough to offset like if they did nothing and then just won the game, like you wouldn't win the league. So you need players that are doing different things, and Jonathan I think is the clear choice to win some points early, as you all said. I agree with those takes. All right, so people that have only can be picked only 1 to 3 more times. Some of these I will say surprised me. Some did not. Tiffany, I think, can only be picked 2 more times. Christian can be picked once, I believe. Joe can be picked twice, and Ozzy has 3 picks left.
I am surprised about Tiffany.
That's
I'm
the
curious
one that
about that
stuck
one.
out to me.
What do you guys think? Because I don't know. I researched her and I don't get it.
From the research post I read on Reddit, people were really, really for her, and they said that she would be an unlikely sneaky pick. So I picked her.
I think the
Mm.
thing that she's got going for her is her first time on Survivor, she was on a disaster tribe and she was aligned with someone who was a whack job, which is
Mm.
cute. So I think those two things worked against her, so she couldn't have the longevity she may have if she gets a good spot. But
Oh,
I
you
don't.
picked her, Christina.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was like an underdog pick on the Reddit, and they said that similar that she made a wrong alliance to start, but she had everything else going for her. So I picked her.
Sorry, Brie, I cut you off.
Sorry,
Oh
Chris.
no, that was basically that was it.
Um, Ozzy, I feel like can go either way. I feel like he's a
He's
wild.
just.
If he changes up his game, he could go pretty far. I don't know.
I have
He's
hope
just
for Ozzy.
he's just
I'd like
played
to
so
see him
many
do really well.
times.
For you
Yeah.
look so concerned. You're like, I hope.
I have hope for him.
Well,
I don't know.
we just watched
That
his very first
that's my back
season.
muscles.
We just watched his very first season, and I don't think he can play like that anymore.
Because
And
he's
it didn't
older.
Yes.
and it didn't work for him. It almost did. You know, I critique this like I've even stepped foot on the island. But he hasn't won playing like that either. So who
Yeah.
knows what kind of person he's going to be. His pre-game interviews seem like he wants to change it up a lot, so that could be interesting. Um, I think he's lucky that people like Joe and Jonathan are out there to kind of.
That orange team is really stacked. When I was looking at
Remind remind me who's on that team. I have to
the
pull it
team
up.
that Pat just said.
Joe,
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 Ozzy,
Ozzy,
Suri,
Savannah.
Jenna, Emily, Savannah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that is a
A
stacked team.
stacked team.
Or chaotic.
Both?
If they lose, there's a lot of personalities that I don't feel like. It's not that they don't mesh well, it's that the way they tend to play so far that we've seen doesn't really line up with each other. So
Mm.
I feel like the blue team plays kind of similar, where they obviously all want to cut each other's throats, but like,
Wait, Jonathan's on a different team. Jonathan's on blue.
yeah, on blue.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
I just looked it up because I didn't know offhand.
Joe is on orange.
Joe's on orange.
Yes.
Yes.
Ozzy's
Yes.
on orange.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Savannah.
I-
And
Rick.
Christian,
Yeah.
Suri,
Christian.
Rick, Jenna.
I just
Emily.
feel like the blue team, I think, has the potential to be like, we may not get along, but we see the value in keeping each other around and working together while it works for us. And I feel like the orange team is more likely to be like, I just can't get my game to line up with you. I don't know.
yeah.
I'm going back and
I
forth
don't
on
know.
them. Let's
What
keep
about
moving.
what
Oh,
about
no.
Christian? Because I think that Christian is I'm not surprised he's gone because I think he's really smart. And
Mm,
I think he sees like a lot of vantage points of the game. And I think he's really good at puzzles. And I think he's funny because he's just a little quirky. So
he
I think that
is.
just is like a reprieve from everything.
He's so smart. But I fear that
Eh,
everyone knows he's that smart on the island.
Well, it doesn't take that long by talking to him to tell.
Yeah.
He sounds like he rolled right out of a robotics club.
He's out of Boston, no?
I don't remember where he's from.
I don't remember.
Tallahassee.
Which is
I
the
remember.
Boston of Florida.
Sure.
People are saying
But
that.
the other thing, he's similar to Charlie, where he
Charlie.
maybe didn't win a lot, but he came in close in a lot of challenges later on too.
That's true. That's true. All right, let's keep rolling. There's a bunch of people with 4 picks left. I'm just gonna skip over them. I'm more
Right.
interested in talking about the people that have only been picked once and the people that have not been picked at all.
Hit me.
Who was not picked at all?
Q.
No,
No, Q was picked.
No, Q
What?
was
no.
picked.
Rizzo, Rizzo. We have to talk about Rizzo because Kristina's
Oh,
here.
I
Rizzo,
would have picked them.
Rick, Q, and Emily have been picked once. And again, we're not counting their like automatic, everyone's been assigned. We're talking about like free picks. I'm choosing to add this person. Rizzo's been picked once, Rick once, Q once, and Emily once.
I I know why I didn't choose Rizzo, but
Why is
And
that?
I think, well, one, he was in the most recent season, so he's very, very mysterious. People don't know how he plays. So that automatically, when people don't know you and don't know how you play, but they know how everyone else plays, you're
yeah,
a target because you become too mysterious, too unpredictable. Um, and also he's just not, he wasn't like overly athletic to be someone that would contribute greatly to the
Mm-hmm.
challenges in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So for those 2 reasons, I did not pick Rizzo.
I think his luck might have dried up because he did get really lucky in the how his game unfolded and the game he was in already. And I don't see that luck happening twice. That's like being
he's
struck by
not
lightning.
he's not going to get another Savannah to hitch his wagon to.
No.
Not that he didn't have his own, game, but
Sure.
I just feel like it was a lot of it was also like at the right place at the right time.
Yeah, in this game with these people, like he might have stood out on a tribe with Juwan and Nate and it was Dr. Pimple Popper Sage. But like you put him with Q and Colby and Stephanie, Genevieve,
Yeah.
like they're gonna eat him up. I potentially. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, maybe not. We'll
Christina,
see.
you're a fellow out countryman with Rizzo.
I am. I think that he's going to be aware that he's the odd one out, and maybe he'll try to shift a lot of it to Savannah because she won.
Hmm.
Um, so I don't know. I don't know that he'll be as easy bait as you guys are making him out to be. I think also people will think that he's exhausted because he didn't get that much of a break.
Mm,
Mm.
And they might just say, just keep him on and, we'll watch him more and learn more about him. And then we can all just collectively vote him off later and just
yeah.
tackle the harder picks first. So I don't know. I
He
think he
will
could.
be desperate to listen to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
He
And
he'll do
to
whatever you
cry.
say.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He just wants to hang.
Mm. All right, people that were not picked at all. So,
Wait, I have something to say about Emily before you move on.
okay.
After listening to her extensive interview, because I only listened to a couple of those before we did our prep call, I have to say that I really wanted to be more in her corner because I like the trajectory of a good story and a good comeback. But she just couldn't stop talking about how anxious she was and how worried she was and how she just is so much in her head that I think it's like I can't put money on someone like that.
And when she's on a beach with Suri and Savannah and Jenna, who out loud committed to being like, "Who is that?" She's irrelevant.
Yeah,
That can't go well at all.
yeah.
I have Jenna, so I hope Jenna votes her out.
I'm
Jenna seems like kind of a badass.
well, that's a good transition because not picked at all. So only automatically assigned. Angelina, that
Mm,
honestly makes sense to me.
yeah.
Chrissy, which I think is wild because she has the challenge record. She's tied with it. Jenna, Mike, I I get why. I have Mike, but not by choice. And Stephanie, who I thought more people would take because she's jacked. She's ready to rip.
I don't really remember her. I feel like that's her problem. I
Mm.
don't remember her, but I've only seen one of her seasons.
Oh yeah, she was in Heroes or Villains and she did not do well. But her
Yeah.
Um,
but her other two, remember she's the only person ever to be on a tribe of one.
yes.
Oh, that shouldn't be allowed.
I don't think it will anymore.
No.
I can
Um,
understand the Mike White one too. Not much more to add there.
because yeah.
Hmm.
I can understand Chrissy too, because even though she was a challenge beast, it's like you can't beat time. And the real fact of the whole thing is that she's old now. And it's just hard to be 55 and beat someone who's 25, you
Cerise's
know?
her same age.
Yes. And I also didn't choose Suri. But I really like
Colby's a
Suri.
little younger too. Like right there at them. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Right
mean,
there at them.
I bet they're gonna do really, 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 really good for their age. And they're gonna do way better than I would do out there. But I
You
just don't
drop that in there at the last second.
For their
Do That's an interesting stat. Do we know what the average age of a Survivor winner is? I'm gonna research it if
Ooh,
not.
Yeah,
get
our
that chat
senior
GBT up.
statistician correspondent, Kyla, is going to be on that.
You should have called her our senior chat correspondent, chat GBT correspondent.
Yeah.
I'm doing the regular old Google over here.
Oh, yeah, but is the top
31 to
response
32.
was the top response sponsored by Gemini?
AI overview, yes, sir.
Okay, well,
You can't do a standard Google these days. There's always an AI overview.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
even
do look
Bing
at it
has one.
often.
All right,
Okay, I digress. I digress.
does anyone have anything else on this? Because I'd like to get to the chaos.
Yeah, chaos is fine.
Chaos.
Yeah.
All right, tonight we in a little bit we will be playing Sanctuary or Fire Making. A game that probably could be given a better title, but it's what we called it the first time, so we're just doing that.
Okay.
We can only do that if all the tribes are in. And right now, we have all
Uh-oh.
but one.
Do we get to name the crappy tribe?
The
Oh,
bad
well,
apple.
we're actually going to take it a step further. So I reached out to uh, the three people today that had not picked as of lunchtime.
Who were they?
It was Ryan Shiring. It was Chris
New to the
Loomis.
league.
Yeah, Chris Loomis.
New to the league.
And it was Nora,
Returning.
original member. They all responded to me.
Okay.
And
Good job.
Nora volunteered for this. So I'm going to share. She said, hold on, I have to share and I have to Nora, let me get the exact text up. I said, where is it? Scrolling. This is great content. I said, not for nothing, but we are recording tonight and you will be sent to fire making. Read, teased, but no real repercussions for not having a full tribe and or name. And she said, that's fair. Can you give me a random team? And I said, well, we're recording at 8:15, so you have time. And then I said, can I give you a random team on air for content? And she said, you can make it bad too. Now, I'm not going that far. That doesn't seem fair. But for content, live on air, I'm playing around with this being a new rule that if you're last, we just do this and you don't have a choice. We are going to spin this wheel for Nora's team. Now, her randomly assigned person was Angelina. So the following names will be going to Nora and go on the spreadsheet just in time for our game. Does that sound good?
Sounds good. Now, are we coming up with a name for Nora too?
No,
Or
she
did
has a name, which I will reveal shortly.
Okay.
No, she has a name.
So she's a name, but no people.
Well, yeah, she resigned herself to be like, you know what, just spin it for content. That's fine with me.
No, this is fun. This is fun.
Yeah. So, the first ever public, not shaming, because she chose to do this, but the public spinning of the wheel. What I hope to become a time-honored tradition. Here we go. Any second. There it goes. Round and around. Who will it be? We don't know.
Stop.
Oh, she's getting Jenna
Ooh.
By a hair.
by a hair. How do we feel about that?
Good. We needed another Jenna in the mix.
Yeah, I
I
think
agree.
Jenna's.
I agree.
I think it's
I
good.
like that. Jenna's on my list to potentially pick up. All right.
What do you mean?
I had to spin the
But
wheel.
Like you
just a
did this
video.
earlier.
This is
Oh,
this is
this is
We're
just
gonna cut all this out.
okay. I thought this was happening live right now. You already know.
Hey! Did the sound come through on your end?
No.
Oh, there was sound. It sounded like a Mario wheel. I'll edit that in post. That's fine. She's getting Emily. All right, let's stop this chat. All right, so Nora, let me go put that in the
Who did
sheet.
she have? It was Angelina.
Angelina, yes. So I am adding that to the sheet live.
Interesting tribe.
Yeah, that's quite the tribe.
Okay, which means we can now officially begin our game. Does that sound good?
Did anyone not pick a team name?
We'll get to that.
Now, Pat, do you think we should start a new Zoom before we start our game?
Yes, I do. All right, we are back. We had to get out and get back in. I don't know where the edit point is. I have changed my background, by the way, to the immunity idols for season 50.
Those look dope. I
Oh,
love those.
Those
are
are
they
pretty cool.
phoenixes?
Yeah, I think
Rising from the ashes.
I love that.
I think that's the group immunity idol, which is always, I think, cooler in my opinion. I bet you the other one's just like a necklace where the wings are like this circle or whatever, but yeah, they put that out today, so I thought I'd use it. All right, let's get into this game. So how this is going to work, I am not going to vote, so you cannot get mad at me in the comments. Not for this. Get mad at everyone else. I'm going to give you the person's name. I'll give you their tribe name. I'll give you their tribe members. I will tell you what their finish was last year if they've only played once, i.e. Kristina. Obviously, her best finish is her only finish. Also, it's a great one because she won. And if they've played both previous seasons, I will tell you their worst and best. Yes.
I would like to rebuttal that when it's one of us being ranked, you have to be a part of it.
Okay. That's fine. I will do that. I will say this up top too. You don't have to listen to any of the facts I'm spitting out. If you have a personal vendetta with someone, feel free to just let it rip. And it should be noted for the people that have played twice, is that the first season we played, we only had 16 people. So whether that makes a win less impressive or a loss less bad, however you want to think about it. Last season we had 26 people. This season we have 28. It's pretty comparable. But if I give you like their worst finish and it's 16th, let's say, it's 16 out of 16, not 16 out of 26. All right, so let's go down the line. The first player is Bree's dad, Scott. Team name, changing it up this season. He went from the Beachcombers to the Storm. Tribe members are Joe, Colby, and Genevieve. His best finish was the first time we played. He finished in second. And his worst finish was last year, 21st, where he was out of the game after week 9.
Mm.
Do you want to send Scott to the sanctuary or to fire making?
Well, first,
Also, there's
what's
28
the
names, so we have to go quick.
okay, what's the name mean?
I don't know.
Well, I
I'm not gonna.
suspect it's because he calls himself Al Roker and predicts the weather for our family.
Oh,
But
that's cute.
I
That's not what I thought at
do
all.
like the Beachcombers better, but I do predict that's why he's called the Storm.
I think it's
Um,
obvious.
Are you
It's cool.
concerned about his average placement?
No, I think that's how he is. He's
He's
just going to be all over the
inconsistent.
place.
Like a
Yeah,
weatherman.
and he picked all old men. I feel like he was relating to his kind. So I'm gonna
He picked
go.
Genevieve.
Well,
Yeah, he snagged
Yeah.
Genevieve.
Mustard on the beat. Oh.
mustard on the beat. I'm sending him to fire making. Sorry, Dad.
I'm
Brutal.
going sanctuary.
Kristina?
I like his name, so I'll say Sanctuary. I'll give him benefit of the doubt.
All right. Next, you know her, you love her. She's on this Zoom, so you have to say it to her face. It's Kyla with "Can I have your jacket?"
Mm.
Your tribe is Charlie, Genevieve, and Christian. Best finish was
Nerds.
a 6th place finish last year. Much better than your worst finish, which was 14th out of 16 the previous year.
Yeah.
Well, I love your name, and we
Yeah.
have almost the same team, and I love that you binged a million seasons of Survivor, so I'm sending you to the sanctuary.
Yeah.
Play Sanctuary.
I'm sending you to the sanctuary because you created your own tribe logo, which we addressed off air, but we should address it now because it's been on the screen. That's
Yeah, it's
awesome.
real good.
That's insane.
There you
All
go.
right.
Check
Kyla's
the
going to the
group.
sanctuary.
Me.
All right. Next up is Matt, one of the Calabrese siblings. Matt with the Golden Oldies. He was assigned Stephanie, and then he chose Coach, and he chose Suri. His best finish was 7th. I think that was year 1, and worst finish was 12th last year.
Hmm.
Okay. Coach choice, fire making.
I
Sorry.
was literally just gonna say that as well.
I know,
The
I'm
fire
gonna have
making.
fire making, and if
Pat
the
said,
better,
I'm not playing except when coach is on the screen. I gotta join.
Fire making.
Out of free will.
All right.
yeah.
Next up, and we're taking constructive compliments only for this player, is me, with the Q skirts.
What is it again?
The Q
The Q
skirts.
skirts.
I
It's
have
a outfit that Q made up on his season.
an outfit is generous. He tied his hoodie around his waist backwards so he could use the hood as a pocket. He called it the Q skirt. I have Mike White. I picked Jonathan and Genevieve. And not to toot my own horn or anything, but my best finish was 4th last year, and my worst finish was 5th. So probably the best average placement of the league. Always the
All right.
bridesmaid. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Can't quite.
Amazing.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Can't quite
You
get
know
it.
what, Pat? Fire making, because it feels
Yeah.
better to earn your way in, you know?
That's right.
I'll say
You
fire
really
making.
wanted to earn your way.
All right. Well,
If
fuck
anyone can
me.
handle fire making, it's Pat.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He makes a good fire.
Don't
Yeah,
I,
he'll
I
handle
hate
it.
I hate when they like we're gonna send you to fire making because we know you can take out this person.
No,
No.
I like it best whenever it's the winner saying, "Well, I don't feel like I have to go to fire making."
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I'm going. That's not a surprise at all, to be honest. I tried. Drew, new to the league. Uh, team name Tyson's Apostles. I like it. Was given Rick, and he chose Charlie and Jonathan.
Respectable choices.
Solid team. You know
Solid
what? I don't know Rick, but I'm gonna send you the sanctuary, buddy.
Agree.
Well,
Yeah, and by
you're
Rick
not
you
sending
mean
Rick.
Ryan.
You're sending Drew.
And Drew.
Well, I don't know either of you.
Whoever you are, you're going.
All right. Well, next we have Alex, new to the league. He has
Mhm.
Sari, he has Coach,
Oh.
and he has Jonathan. I asked him to give a team name, and I said we would make fun of you if you didn't give me one. And he said, let it rip. So, fire making, let's just get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Wait, I think that should be his team name.
I think that
Let
should
it
be the team
rip.
name as well. I
No,
love that
he
team
was very
name.
he said
No, I love it.
I love
no,
that
he
team
said
name.
what he
Let
said
it
exactly
rip.
was can't wait to hear it.
Oh, there's Brian with the kitchen.
Get out of here, Brian.
And I love a fart reference. I think we should make that his team name.
I don't think it's
And
a
we
fart
should
reference.
add the little emoji of the
puff.
little air. Yeah, that one.
I will do that. I'll do that after. I can't do it on the computer, but I can do it from my phone. You can add emojis
Let it
to
rip.
Google Sheets.
I love
And
that
you know
name.
what? You're going to the sanctuary, buddy.
No, no, I'll share my favorite Alex. This is for Alex and Drew. One time in college, we were at a party at our friend's like off-campus house, and it happened to be my birthday, but that's not what the party was for. And at the end of the night, I was going to leave. It was like coincidental. And at the end of the night, I was going to leave, and Alex came up to me and was like, "Hey, I got to apologize. It's your birthday. I feel bad. I peed in your bushes." And I was like, "That's fine because this is not my house." So that's Alex. All right.
Don't worry, Alex. I peed in a bush too.
That's if we had more time, we could get into that. All right. Next up is Nora. We just went through her tribe. Nora's Worst finish was 13th. That might have been last year. Best
Mhm.
finish 8th. 8 out of 16. So actually, as like she has the best placement because she has finished exactly in the middle both seasons. She was 13 out of
She,
26 and she was 8 out of
Is
16.
that the best?
she's
Well, most
consistent.
consistent.
Yeah, consistent.
She did give me a team name, which is Mike White's Pepperoni Nipples.
No.
You know what?
And
I'm sorry,
I
Nora.
tried to convince her to. I was like, wait, so do you want pepperoni nipples or Mike White's pepperoni nipples? And she said, naming my team just pepperoni nipples would be the most unhinged thing I could have done. And I was like, it'd make for a great group chat, though.
My mom's gonna be so upset that the
That's
nipple
I know.
content's coming back.
And she asked me, she's like, can I do that? And I thought of your mom immediately, and I was like, I'll let you do it.
They're not pierced, are they?
No, but
No.
Oh,
who
okay.
knows what'll happen?
But we will see pierced nipples because Joe's coming. So we will see some.
dear.
Joe doesn't have pierced nipples.
Who has pierced nipples? Someone
Jake-
on the
Jonathan.
season has pierced.
Jake, this is what happens when you watch 184 episodes of Survivor in 2 months. You're thinking of either Sean from season 1 or Jake from season 49.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking of Jake.
Anyway, I'm sending Nora, even though I said I wasn't playing, to the sanctuary just for being brave enough to name your tribe Mike White's Pepperoni Nipples.
I was gonna say fire because those pepperonis need to be toasted a little, don't you think?
This is
I've
wild.
gotten really silly. I'm sorry.
This is
I love it.
wild.
I love it. I'll just F it, send her to the sanctuary.
We don't have great Survivor content, but we'll talk about a nipple for 5 minutes. All right. Next up is Greg
Oh,
with
Fire
man.
making.
Jesus.
Immediately, no.
Immediately next.
You don't even want to hear the tribe name?
No.
No, I do.
I'll-
I do.
I'll
no,
give you the
what's
tribe name, but
what's
we're not.
what's
we're
the
not gonna
hate
give-
about though? Is it because Greg talks a lot of
Yeah, just in general.
Greg,
Yeah.
Greg and my mom going at it has been the greatest joy of this league, I think. Sometimes I like convince Pat Mulcahy, I'm like, hey, you should go say something unhinged right now, and he'll go do it like a good little soldier. Greg and my mom just started beefing with each other on their own. That's an
Love to
organic
see it.
hate.
Love to see
Greg's tribe is man. I feel like a Yao man. He's got Genevieve.
You got to do it
Dee-
in the beat.
I can't. No one wants that. He's got Genevieve, Dean, Savannah trying to create a new era Black Widow Brigade. Best finish 6th, worst finish 8th. But fire making. Moving on. Next up is my mom with the Puteki Teki tribe. She was given Jonathan, which is like getting a gift from God. She picked Joe, and she's the only person to willingly pick Emily.
I think you might have a crush on Jonathan.
I have a crush on getting points, I hope.
I'm gonna send your mom to fire making because she didn't use her alternative team name, which I liked much better than Pateki Teki.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
was
Sal, I can't find the text. The day that Greg sent in the group chat when he was like, my team name is the same as Heidi's team name, my mom texted me independently and was like, if he does that, make my team name, I'm gonna kick Greg's ass.
yeah. I Now what's Puteki Teki?
It's a bird.
I thought it was an island.
I don't know. She explained it to me once and I don't remember.
Sanctuary.
I send all the parents to Sanctuary.
That's nice. That's wholesome.
Yeah.
We'll see if that changes in a couple of picks. Kelsey with the Queen stays the Queen. She was given Chrissy. She picked Aubrey and Christian. Best finish 4th, worst finish 20th. Which, not for nothing, is behind some of the people that lost their whole tribe early in the season.
That's rough. I do like her Sandra quote, so I'll say that.
I think it's Kelsey's year. She's going to do better this year.
I do as well. I think it's Kelsey's year.
All right.
Agree.
All right, Kelsey, you're going to the sanctuary. Next, we have
Mhm.
Smith with It's a Trap, which I appreciate, but no one on this call will. So let's just get that out of the way. He was given Q, which feels so right.
Correct.
So correct. He picked Christian and Joe. Best Best finish 13th, worst finish in the league 17th. So towards the back every year.
What's It's a Trap?
It's a Star Wars thing.
Oh,
Mm,
fire making for a Star Wars reference in a Survivor League. Bow.
That's crazy. Damn.
yeah, I want to see something more. I want to see some single digit finishes out of him. So fire making till you can get there.
Fair.
I'll jump on the bandwagon.
Kristina, I'm gonna be honest. We're about to hit the second half. I really need you to like start cussing, start
I
last
don't I
last
don't I
time
don't
Kristina.
appreciate that you think that that's my brand. It's not my
Well,
brand.
listen, just the last time we had you on was the first and only time we've done Survivor, The League Has Spoken after dark, where we started recording at like 9:45
We
or whatever
did,
it
yeah,
was.
we did.
And the first 2 seconds of that episode, you and Kyla start talking about mental math, which I'm gonna have to write a note to bleep
For the
again.
record, Kyla started, okay? And I commented on Jake's kebab nipples. All right? That's not cussing and that's not saying anything new. That's just
I'm just
commenting on-
saying, I hope you're saving it to let loose. And we can start with this next contestant. It's Sharon, Bree's mom. Team name Wave 8.
What does that mean?
Bree?
What am I, the decoder of the
Yeah, is she the
community?
second
It's your
Sharon?
mom.
You
Sharon,
have to speak for your mother.
I suspect it's because she picked
I
a
suspect.
ocean theme plus 8, which is her favorite number, which is my birthday. I don't know
It
though.
reads
That's
like a
so
Wi-Fi
cute.
password.
Maybe it was like Hang 10, but it was her version. I don't know.
Wave
Wave 8.
8. She
Aw,
forgot
Wave.
Hang 10. I actually like that a lot. I refuse to hear the truth. I want that to be the story. Sanctuary. That's a really
Wave
funny.
10.
Hang 8. That's our new
Hang
league.
8.
We have a league handshake and it's Hang 8. It's Wave 8. Sorry, she's got Savannah, Kyle, and Jonathan.
That's a solid team.
Finished in 10th
She's got 2
and finished in
winners.
23rd.
Yeah.
She does. She was given Savannah.
True.
I don't know if that changes it for you.
But you know what? She came up with her new handshake, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sanctuary.
Actually, yes. Wave 8. All right. Next up is the first of the twins, Ryan Shiring, with the hidden immunity idiots, Rizzo, Sari, and Jonathan. New member.
I kind of like it. I feel like he's coming out swinging.
Solid choices.
It's
He
a
said
good
these are my
and-
choices.
And
I
cool
like
team
this,
name.
calling people idiots right in the front.
I know. I like it. Sanctuary.
Now, why do they get full names?
Well, I can't do Patrick S.
Oh.
And I can't do last names because they have the same last name.
Oh. Okay. Ryan
I
Shiring.
think we need to put a block on any new Patricks in this league. I'm just gonna say that right now. That name is out. There's no more.
You don't think it was my first goal to ruin someone's life. It's my next goal to oversaturate the league with Patricks.
All Patricks.
We're gonna have a
Can you
separate leaderboard for just
Like
the
an army.
Patricks.
Can you do one episode where it's Oops All Patricks? And you
Yeah,
get them
I
all?
actually I'm
Yeah.
mad you said that because I have that in my notes app. I was like, we're gonna do
That's
one
so
where
funny.
it's Oops All Patricks, but now the name's already been. Damn it,
Sorry.
Bree.
Bleep
You can
it.
cut-
Bleep
you can
it.
cut that.
Cut it.
No, we'll leave it in. It's a good bit, and you should get credit for that. All right.
Thank you.
On that theme, let's go to the newest Patrick and the newest Patrick S in the league. Do you know what a Reuben sandwich is, Jeff? That's one that only Kyla, I think, would know.
That caught me so off guard. You're going to the sanctuary, buddy. Because I thought you were asking us about that question.
No, it's Tiffany, Rick, and Christian is his tribe name.
Who says that?
Christian says it in that marathon endurance challenge that's like 6 hours where he's just talking for 5 hours straight to
I
bore
know.
the other guy
I
to
know
death.
which one.
Yeah,
That sounds like torture.
it's amazing. In that sequence where he's just talking and it's like cutting from like just bit to bit, like one of the lines that sneaks out is, "Do you know what a Reuben sandwich is, Jeff?" And he talks about it presumably for like 3 hours and just bores the other guy. It's awesome.
I don't like a Reuben sandwich though. I will say
No, I
that.
hate one, but it's a good reference. But he's also the newest Patrick, so how do you weigh all that? Fire making or sanctuary?
I already said sanctuary.
Sanctuary. I like
I'm
it.
good. I'm good with a unique name.
Yeah, it sounds like he knows his stuff. make that reference.
I will publicly state here, and I'll have to say it again, I'm sure. When we ran in high school together, they always used to be like, "Hey, you guys watching Survivor?" And we would make fun of them all the time. But the joke's on me because I,
You started a whole club about it.
yes, I started a little nerd club about it. So they were right and I was wrong.
We all have some of those.
Yeah. I don't know what you mean by that. Next up is Megan with
Like something we made fun of people for.
moving
and then
on. Next up is
loved.
Megan with the Poseidon Castaways. She was given Christian. She picked Suri and she picked Ozzy.
No,
Uh,
Sanctuary.
Charlie.
am I in the wrong?
Yes, because
I'm looking at it. She picked Charlie and Ozzy.
Sanctuary.
Why does it say Suri? Oh, I typed her. I'm on a different thing. Sorry. I have a separate note with my. All right, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Thank God.
I know. I knew she did because
I had to make myself a separate notes
Swiftie.
page because I had to look up the previous performances and stuff. Thank you for catching that. So I copied that down wrong.
And what did Christina say?
She said Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Let me tell you
should
that
have.
her
You
best
should have.
finish was 15th out of 16, and her worst finish was 24 out of 26.
Woof.
No,
Sorry,
Brian,
Megan.
I'm so
Christina's
sorry,
busy.
Megan.
We don't want you here.
I was gonna say
Salad.
we might should have given
Is that
ourselves
chickpeas?
No.
we might should have given ourselves a limit on how many people we could take to the sanctuary. We might have a big sanctuary crew here, but I can't not take Megan to the sanctuary.
I know, because she's just so darn cute.
Yeah,
Going to fire
and
making.
Oh,
She made
no,
great cookies for us last night, though.
Yeah.
she
I'm
doesn't
jealous.
need to make her way to fire making. She deserves to go to sanctuary.
Yeah.
With Megan.
All right. Well, fine. Next up is Bree,
Hey.
and I get credit for this name. The
You
Black Widow Brigade.
do get credit.
Oh, good name.
Clever.
Oh,
Good
what
name.
was that?
Good name.
I didn't like that at all.
I liked
I
it.
clicked off the screen for a second, so I only got the audio of that, and I was like,
That's
is there a
like,
strange
who joined?
homeless man that just jumped into our Zoom? I didn't like that at all.
I liked it.
Oh
This is my
God.
feral side. I like that name.
The Black Widow Brigade. That's what you sounded like. Oh my God. Sounded like you lived behind a bowling alley.
All right, talk about my standings.
The only thing that would have made this better, Bree, is if
dying.
you would have had a tribe full of women.
I
Yeah,
know.
because instead she picked, well, it was pretty good. She picked Camilla, Genevieve, and Charlie. Best finish second.
So close.
She
Love it.
finished second out of 26,
26.
only to be outdone by Christina.
Darn.
That being said, you did come in dead last our first season.
I know. It's a real rags to riches.
Wait, what
type of
happened
stuff.
that first season, Bree?
That's a great question.
No, what happened?
We
Really?
didn't understand the point system yet.
Okay.
Yeah, and I picked people that didn't get any points, and
Yeah,
my first girl got voted off the first time. The girl who was given to me random got voted off the first day, and I was really sad.
who else did you pick? Because I remember you picked good people, but they were like, they were more strategy people, and that was a season where all the contestants resolved to just not look for idols. So
I blocked it out of my memory. I
so
can't
you
tell
couldn't pick up any challenge points, and they weren't picking up any idol points either. Anyway, going to fire making. All right, we all agree.
Sanctuary.
We're moving
What?
on. It's too late to
Sanctuary.
go back. We're moving on. It's too late to go back. We all
Rude.
said fire making. You all heard it at home. Mulcahy with immunity.
Fire making. Fire making. Next.
Fire making.
Next.
That's fine. That's all you get.
Two
Mulcahy.
winners out of here.
Yeah, he does have two winners. I don't think he understood. He picked Savannah. I don't think he understood the time gap between 49 and 50.
Or maybe did he? And he
No,
thought.
I'm telling you now, he did not.
Well, fire making for that decision.
Yeah,
Oh.
fire making. Next up is not Kyla, but Kayla. That'll be good.
That's going to be confusing
That's-
too.
Yeah.
We
thought
can
you were
all
worried
handle
about
it.
the Patricks. Team name TBD. I think that she said it was like TBD, I'll get back to you, but I just put in TBD.
You should
that official?
spell it. You should spell it like TBD. I don't know.
Oh, I'll say this. I meant to do this earlier too, but this is a good person to do this for. this is a pop quiz for Kyla because I don't think we told her. We might have told Kristina. This is a game, right? I'm gonna give you multiple choice.
Okay.
What is the weird place that someone submitted their tribe picks from on the night we all had to pick tribes?
There's so
Is it
many.
is it the pool while swimming?
That's not that weird.
Is it driving down the highway to a job interview in the middle of New Jersey? Like
That's
actively on
very
the highway?
specific.
Is it from the machine in Pilates while getting yelled at by an instructor?
Pilates.
It's all of
Kaylee
them.
was doing Pilates.
It's all of them. People did all of those things.
Well, listen here, everyone. If you have a handy dandy iPhone, you can schedule a text, and that's what your girl did.
Oh wow. I didn't know that. Yeah, Kayla picked while swimming, and not to take a shot at Brian because he's not here. But
Brian!
no. We don't need him. But Kayla was busy, so she gave her backup picks, which she ended up needing, to Tristan. Kristina was busy, and when I asked Brian what his backup picks were, he said she'll figure it out.
That's
Finish
right.
the sentence.
But in his defense,
Finish the sentence, Pat. Finish the sentence.
He said, "You don't mess with the champ," and I said, and
ah,
I said, "That's why I'm talking to you because he finished in dead last year." So I didn't mess with the champ, did I?
Mm.
Anyway, Kayla, she was given Emily. She picked Camilla and Christian.
Oh, no.
What's up with Camilla?
Too
No
much
one's
nervous
picking
energy
Camilla.
on that team. She's
Oh.
out.
I'm sorry, Kayla, but fire making she didn't come up with a team name.
Yeah.
Brian just sent a reaction exclamation to his own text.
He
Fire making.
needs attention.
It's not even his turn yet.
We'll get to him. What do we say for Kayla?
Fire making.
I
Fire
guess
making.
fire
Sorry,
making.
sorry, buddy.
All right. Well,
Sorry.
is it a name thing, Kyla, for you?
No, I said because well, it is a name thing, but it's not because we have the similar name. It's because she didn't come up with her team name.
Well, we don't know. I don't remember. All right. Next up is Anne. Lovely, lovely Anne. Anne, team name Hamas. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Hamas.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know either. Well, their last name is Ham, so it's just us. Was given D, picked Colby, and picked Rizzo. Best finish, 5th place last year.
With the hammerheads, which I liked a lot more.
I did like
Hammerheads.
that. I don't know,
like
but Hamas is funny, and I don't know why. But
Is it like hummus, maybe?
No.
With Hamas?
Chickpeas.
It's dangerously close to Hamas. I'm just gonna
Chickpeas.
say
Oh
that.
my god!
Oh my god. You know, it's 9:30, so it's right on the dot, Bree.
Don't you dare say that about Anne. Lovely,
No, she's
lovely
perfect.
Anne. Anne's
She's a
not
perfect
part of
human.
Hamas. Oh
No,
god,
I
we're
don't
gonna
think
get
she-
flagged on YouTube.
No, Anne is perfect in every way.
Well, now are we allowed to send her to the sanctuary?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
now.
I absolved myself from this conversation.
Yeah,
She's,
no,
she,
Pat takes himself out when he wants to.
Right,
I
I
think
know.
we got to go sanctuary because she's a
Why are we coming
mother.
at me? Bree just accused Anne
no,
of
I didn't
being
know. I
part
didn't
of
accuse
Hamas.
anybody of nothing. I just said
It's too
there's a
close.
similarity that can't be overlooked.
You could have said hummus, but you're like
I said
Hamas.
hummus.
I don't like
Argue-
hummus. It's a chickpea related.
Right. I was gonna say it's basically the same gravity for Bree. It's
Yeah.
chickpeas. Terrible.
All right.
Okay.
I don't
Keep
know.
going.
I said she's a mother. She goes to sanctuary.
She's a mother.
A mother.
Okay, Mark Wahlberg. All right, we're going to Mikey next with the ST Divas. He was given Ozzy.
Sanctuary.
Oh, well, he was given Ozzy, and then he picked Q and Tiffany.
Why with the Q? Why?
You
And-
flip real quick.
Why?
And you picked rivals.
Yes.
Also that. Well, maybe he's like, I'm gonna split up the points, which I understand the strat, and I like the name, and I like Mikey, but why Q?
Shoot,
I know.
Mikey, this is a hard decision. But you know what? I don't know if I can win against you, so you're going to fire making.
I'm sending Mikey to the sanctuary because he's so fun and he gives good hugs.
Sanctuary.
Oh.
I'm sending Mikey to fire making because I want to see what he says in the group chat.
Yeah, kind of me too.
But I will be
Sanctuary.
honest, he probably deserves the sanctuary because he contributes so much.
I know. What's the ST divas? I mean, I get the STD part, but what's the divas?
I think
And
the Divas is Q, I think.
Just
STD is
cute.
Ozzy.
got it.
If I had to
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. I love it.
All right, next up is my buddy Chris Loomis, whose son helped him pick. So
That's cute.
So I'm not saying he has to go to the sanctuary, but just let's maybe
How
not
old
have the
is his
Hamas
son?
conversation about Loomis. I forget which son helped him, so I will say young enough to, let's be gentle, but old enough to make some good picks. He picked he was given coach, so don't hold that against him. He picked Joe and Camilla.
Okay,
Tribe name
so
Scooby Squad.
Scooby
Aw.
Squad?
Yeah.
That's cute. Well,
I like that.
Sanctuary for the child.
he's a
Sanctuary.
father.
Sanctuary
He's a
for the
father.
child. Like you're ruling over a land.
Pardoned.
All right, next up is V with what Whitney Houston said.
Mhm.
She was given Aubrey, and she picked Charlie and Tiffany.
Good picks.
Best finished 10th last year.
Sorry, V, I'm gonna have to send you to fire making.
Ooh.
Why?
I don't know why. I just feel it in my bones. She's going to fire making.
I think for the Tiffany vote, I'm hopping on board. And I like
yeah.
your name though.
I'm sending her to
Mm.
fire making because she's a big fan of bagpipes, and I think that's weird. That's a fun fact about her.
My dad
Like-
also loves bagpipes. So.
Like, what do we
He's
mean?
also in fire making.
Like at special events, or
I-
like when she's
a-
going to sleep,
Ask her.
or
Put it in the group me. If you're listening to this, put it in the group me with no contexts.
and
V,
you know
why do you
what?
like
You know what,
bagpipes?
B? Drop me a link on Spotify. I'll let you know.
Kyle, what?
Like, I'll listen to some bagpipes.
Yeah.
Kyle, what?
Usually featured at funerals, but we'll give it a go.
Oh my God. Or weddings.
Weddings.
What
Wedding.
wedding? What bagpipe wedding? That sounds horrible.
A Scottish wedding.
Unless that's what you choose to have for your wedding and you're listening to this, then that's fine.
Cancel professional bagpipe at the wedding. All right.
All right. Next up is Tristan with no chocolate needed. He was given
because of Colby.
Well, he was given Colby too, so that's perfect. And he picked Genevieve and Charlie.
Well, I like his picks, but I don't like that
Yeah.
moment in Survivor because that moment pissed me off. So it's really hard for
I don't
me.
know if I remember this. What's this moment?
I think it's Heroes versus Villains where Jeff offers them like a taste of chocolate for like, you wanted like a reminder of what you're playing for, and Colby's like, nope, don't want it, don't need it. And he's like, let's go. And that's the famous quote where Jeff's like, I got the message, brother. We'll go when I'm ready.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm going Sanctuary.
I'm going Sanctuary because there'd be more chocolate there, and it sounds like there's none needed. And
You know what they're really into is peanut butter.
Yes. They're
Yeah.
all into
Who isn't
peanut
into
butter.
peanut butter? Who's
Just
anti-peanut
everyone in the
butter?
early seasons.
Survivor, like I just watched an episode where at the auction they get a big bowl and everything that is on their hands and face can go back with them. So you just see them all like soaking their hands in peanut butter and just like licking it back at camp. It was actually literally wild.
I don't like that.
That would make me so thirsty.
It's
I'm
probably
like,
not allowed anymore.
I have to have a drink with everything. I couldn't be having pure peanut butter.
I'm sending him to
Anyway.
the Sanctuary. All right.
Sanctuary.
Next up is someone near and dear to our hearts. They're the reigning champ. They have Jenna on their tribe. They picked Ozzy and Tiffany. But there's a piece of information I can't share because this is the one other person to not give me a tribe name.
Kristina.
I'll give it live on air. How about that?
You
Oh,
better.
yeah.
All right.
Wow.
That was my one preparation. And we're back is the tribe name. It's foreshadowing.
And we're back.
And we're back. And we're back, baby, actually. And we're back, baby.
Okay.
Do you want any sort of exclamation
Baby.
or punctuation?
And we're back, comma, baby.
Deadpan, baby,
Baby.
infant, child.
No, because Pat will write that down.
I will. All right, fire making.
No, Christina, go to Sanctuary. She's just little.
I don't know. Fire making. She won last season. Earn it,
Pat, what's
baby.
up with you?
Earn
You
it.
pick up your ass.
Earn it.
I'm taking too many people to the sanctuary with me.
What's
All right.
one more?
Fire making. She's done.
Get her. All right, we're almost done. Brian.
Fire making.
With the
Immediately no.
with the aptly named Redemption Island.
Oh, that's good because he didn't do good last time, so he has to do
So
better.
clever.
Yeah,
Isn't that like a Love Island theme? I don't know, Brian. I don't
no,
know.
Redemption Island's an actual season.
Okay. Okay.
Who are his people?
He was given Rick, he picked Genevieve and Charlie.
Oh, he's back. He's back, baby.
Oh my God, him and the other 10 people that all picked the
No,
same people.
Now, Pat, I don't want
Yeah.
to correct you again, but my sheet says he has Genevieve and Ozzy.
Oh,
Okay. Again,
Oh.
I'm reading off a separate note sheet. Let me go to the official one. Oh, you're right.
all right. Fire making for Pat for not
I was
knowing
already in
people.
fire making.
Well,
Double
you're
fire
doing it twice.
All right. We're moving on.
You're
Next up is Emily with the scanty scallywags.
I like that.
That's cute.
She was given
Very
Savannah.
piratey.
She picked Aubrey and Joe. Came in
Okay.
third last year.
Who are these people?
Who are the people?
Aubrey and Joe?
You're asking
Yeah.
that now?
I feel like, we haven't really mentioned them. Like nobody else has picked these people.
We're talking about them for 45 minutes.
No,
Aubrey's been a low pick. Aubrey's been a
Yeah.
low
yeah,
pick.
she's been a low pick.
Uh,
Barely heard it.
And Joe is the big guy that was like protected over.
No,
She didn't watch that season.
Eva.
Oh,
know.
that was okay. Actually, you know what, Emily? Sanctuary.
I think Sanctuary energy.
Yeah.
Fire making.
Christina's pissed. Everyone else is going to fire making.
I'm pissed. Fire making. Vanish.
All right. Next up is
Vanished.
Jazz. Next up is Jazz with Arixa. I think she named her tribe like an actual good
Oh, a
tribe name,
tribe. A tribe.
I think. Or
Yeah.
I think she's younger than us, so it could just be a reference to something that I don't understand as a bitter old. Equally likely.
A second Gen Z correspondent. Wait, Christina, you're Gen Z too.
That's so mean.
Aren't you?
I'm like
You're a
teetering.
cusper at the
I'm
most.
a cusp. Yeah, I'm a
Yeah,
cusp.
she
the
doesn't
most.
belong anywhere. She
I'm
was
about to leave this Zoom.
Jazz was given Suri, and she picked Dee and Tiffany.
She was given
Okay.
Big D and Tiffany.
Another
Wait.
good tribe name would have been referenced in that toe, I tell you. But interesting ladies on your
Sorry,
tribe.
what did you just say?
Referencing
What
that
were the
toe, I
words?
tell you.
What were the words that just came out of your mouth?
Like her tribe name could have been something about Dee's toe.
Oh, yeah.
That toe, I tell you, it'll win you challenges.
I tried to convince
Mm.
Greg to make his team name Ozzy Fan.
Toe grippers.
And then he came back with Dee's coconuts.
Mm.
But then
Does
did
she have nice coconuts?
No, I don't think it was a never mind.
Oh,
We're not doing this
okay.
right now. We can't be doing this right now. Never mind.
I'm just gonna, sorry, Jazz, I'm gonna go fire making because you got some ladies on your tribe, and maybe you should have been the Black Widow Brigade.
Already
I
taken.
don't-
Say
Already
that one
taken.
more time.
Black Widow Brigade.
What do you got there?
Brigade.
Brigade.
And next up, and also last, is Brenna with hashtag Boys Club, boys spelt with a Z. She has Jonathan, Joe, and Kyle.
Hmm.
That is Boys
Kyle
Club.
picked.
Yeah.
The Kyle pick confuses me.
Right.
It confused me with everyone that picked it, not just with Brenna. But I don't know.
Fire making.
Yeah. We need more people in fire making.
All right, she's making a fire.
All right. And we did it, everyone. We made it through barely one more Zoom session with the game. We're going to call it here, I think, because it doesn't make sense to get out and get back in for another outro. So, Thank you to Kristina for joining us on the last episode before season 50 kicks off next week. This is, again, episode 18. Thank you to Kyla for her fact-checking, and thank you to Bree for, just being herself and providing that kind of je ne sais quoi that Bree brings. Unless that's some sort of weird thing that I just said, then I take it
No.
back. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing at the use. This has been episode 18 of The League Has Spoken. Sing it with me, everyone, like Sekou. Survivor! Come on, everybody!
that from downstairs.
Survivor! All right, that's it.
Come on, everybody.